This particular individual, Mr. Gary Goldsmith, decided to go into, of course, a reality TV show, Celebrity Big Brother, over on ITV. Everybody said, oh, wow, he's going to be spilling the secrets. And of course, that was the deal that ITV had hoped that would happen. That's the whole point when you pay for somebody to go in a show like that. But he's far too savvy, far too wise. And I don't know about you, but I felt that he held himself with nice decorum. If anything, he looked very much a fish out of water. And really, I felt, should not have been in there. I don't think is equipped for the world of celebrity, particularly when you're opposite the likes of Sharon Osbourne, Fern Britton, and of course the X Factor judge Louis Walsh. But it's what's happened since he came out of that particular reality TV show that is now proving a bit of a scattergun, damaging approach to senior members of the British monarchy. Let me explain. Morning, lovely to see you today, and as ever, thank you so much for joining me. Nice to have your company, and as ever, thank you for taking the time out. Oh, without going into any detail, we wish our wonderful Princess of Wales simply all the very best. But it's often in the case, if you're in the public eye, that it's the people around you that you kind of wish you could put a zip on, because of course they just say, not really ill-meaningly either, the right or the wrong thing. As I pointed out, Gary Goldsmith was popping up in Celebrity Big Brother, and following on from that, he was looking at various career options. He decided to sit down with the magazine, part of the Times newspaper, their glossy magazine, and they did a nice photo shoot with him, and of course a very revealing interview. And in that interview, he's rather, shall we say, unkind about certain people. In particular, some might suggest the disgraced royal Prince Andrew, otherwise known as the Duke of York, and basically said he'd been in a room with him, and he was out. Let's just leave it there, you get the picture. This, of course, was taken down and interviewed long before the recent health situation regarding the Princess of Wales, and that really has to be taken into the equation. I said to you before, Gary's not well equipped for the world of celebrity. It doesn't matter. Magazines, newspapers, reporters will do their very best to get the very best line out of you in order to get a headline. You get the picture. It's a bit like, of course, Catherine's sister, Pip at Middleton, a delightful girl who I worked with for a short period at NBC. She's recently been getting blasted on social media because apparently how dare she go on holiday frolicking in bikinis when all of that was going on with her sister, Princess Catherine. Well, I can tell you literally from a horse's mouth that, well, that was fine. That was all agreed, and there was no family situation between it. But you see how social media can perpetuate a drama out of nothing, because really, unlike myself, who's in the core of it, people don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So what I would say to you is this, that obviously whether you agree with Mr. Goldsmith's remarks, or indeed the fact that Miss Middleton decided to have a well-aimed break with her children and her husband, it's all above board, it's all fine. Has Mr. Goldsmith fallen out with his sister Carol? No. Will she tell him off? Possibly. Little bit like that is Carol, very forceful, very driven, and a lovely lady, let me tell you. But Gary, as I said, possibly not the most equipped to deal with this brand new celebrity world that he's found himself in. Either way, I'm sure he's learned his lesson. As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.